Hey guys, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm Avery.
And I'm Sierra.
And today we're going to be collecting more data points. So we are over here in this little ravine next to Dawn Sentinel. The next one, number 13, we're at. We're following along. We're on the second column now. This one here. It's going to be over here, apparently. If I remember, I'll link what Sierra is using to find them in the description.
Oh yeah, this is a really helpful thing.
Is it?
I feel like it is.
Yeah.
It's very specific.
What website are you on?
It's just called Map Genie.
Okay, so thank you, Map Genie.
Thank you.
If I forget to put in the description, Map Genie's the
Say a real one.
The Map OG. Okay. Looks like there's a sawtooth.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, yeah, okay. Fuck you, sawtooth. Snipe it over here. Okay, more of the real. You gotta feel it. Meet the kids who reject the convenience of holotourism for the sake of authenticity. February 10th, 2063. When I first see Eddie Westlake, he's sitting at a picnic table outside his Bangkok Youth Hostel, smoking an old-fashioned tobacco cigarette and nodding his head to whatever tunes blasting his plastic earbuds. Ever listen to early 2000 pop? He asks. Super jaunty. Here, he pops one of the earbuds out, wipes it down on his t-shirt, and hands it to me to stick it in the physical ear behind my Faro Focus 6D. Sixth dimension, we're past 4D and 5D. For a while, we sit together this way, listening to archaic pip-pop as Sukhumvit Road comes to life. It's early here, and let me clarify, when I say here, I really mean here. This is not a virtual environment crafted to mimic the seedy ecstasyism that Bangkok evokes in so many Western imaginations. I had to hop a vert to get here, and I will have to hop another to get home. Eddie is one of the growing number of young people rejecting the ubiquity of holotourism in favor of hard travel, every year driven at least in part by youth culture that prizes authenticity over convenience. A growing number of 20-somethings pack actual bags, board actual verts, and set off to explore distant destinations without the benefit of technological augmentation. You gotta feel it, says Eddie, gesturing vaguely to the scene before us. Souvenir stands, tuk-tuks, self and human-guided both, and open-air pad thai stands. All of it thronged with young dudes and ladies affecting the same anarchistic style as Eddie. Like, all this used to be underwater? I got a buddy out in Phuket, right? Spent 2 years rebuilding one of the temples out there. Is that the sort of experience you get through your focus? Some part of me can't shake the feeling that Eddie overtures towards realness are just an affectation that he's no more than another dopey rich kid desperate to differentiate himself from his parents, my generation, but that doesn't mean he.
Okay.
So, would that lower the cost of travel, or?
I would assume so.
I wonder how much it takes to hop on a vert and...
Yeah.
Okay, so...
13, 14,
we need 16. Number 16 is next. Oh, this is where we fought those corrupted long legs, I think.
Oh.
Because it looks like the long legs are gone. Maybe? Yeah, I'm not here anymore. I remember going up in this building too. What the fuck?
Yeah, how did we miss that?
Okay, so for this one, we are here on the map, the south middle.
This little lake.
Snap maws are over there, and we're in this building here. There it is. I remember going in this house.
Yeah, how the hell did you miss that?
Get Tideo started.
Okay.
Thank you for purchasing the Tideo Residential Organization Assistant. Please follow these instructions to guide your Tideo through setup. Before activating your Tideo, take special care to tidy up your place of residence manually. Don't worry, it's the last time you'll ever have to. Download the Tideo app to your personal augmentation device. Activation code is printed on the underside of your Tideo. Power up your Tideo. Use the app to inform the Tideo of which rooms you wish it to service. Allow 3 minutes for the Tideo to record the layout of your home and the locations of your personal possessions. For testing purposes, some Remove 5 to 10 items from their usual locations. Tell your tidy time. If instructions have been followed correctly, your Tidio should now be ready to keep your home tidy and organized. Enjoy your Tidio residential organization assistant.
Okay.
I wonder what that looks like. Is it like a person? I'm getting like Detroit Become Human vibe.
Yeah. I love Detroit Become Human.
Yeah, same.
Just so everybody knows.
Okay, we have the one after that, but I need...
18.
Yeah.
It just says it's near the base of a waterfall, so you just gotta look for a waterfall.
There they are. This is the Nora village, isn't it?
Yeah.
That Rost used to live in?
Yeah, I think so. That makes sense why there's that destroyed village now.
So for the next one, the Two Teeth Bandit Camp is there. Right up there. We're down here by these waterfalls, and it's right here. Easy Venue Staffing. A special message from Easy Venue Staffing. Public record indicate that you own, operate, or otherwise affiliated with the Human Resources Department of a concert hall, mid-sized theater, arena, convention center, or other venue. Please take a moment to consider subcontracting Easy Venue Staffing to provide security for your next event. Robotic security units are safe, efficient, and vigilant. Here's what satisfied Easy Venue Staffing customers have to say. Easy Venue's robots are great. Our events have never run as smoothly as they do now. Ann Hutchins, Sterling Malkey Arena. I was kind of worried about switching security providers, but I couldn't have asked for a better experience. Easy Venue just drops them off and you're golden. Ray Crutzen, San Diego Phenomicon. Easy Venue Staffing is awesome. The units they sent us keep the club safe and stay off the dance floor. Can't recommend strongly enough for a Tattle Club.
Oh, I see it on your compass. Right there.
It's not in the stream. Liars.
Yeah, why does it say that?
Okay, so for the next one, Mother's Crown is there. We're up here, next to this campfire, in this building here. And it is right here. RP Greet. This is definitely the best free dating app in the Pharaoh store. It's a lonely world out there. Sometimes you need a little high-tech help to find your one and only. After wading through the ocean of apps in the dating and romance category, we're confident we've found the coolest, if maybe also the nerdiest, one. RPG grafts the familiar mechanics of role-playing games into the messy, chaotic world of romance, and the result is a lot more fun than you might expect. User gain or lose experience by going on successful or not so much dates. After each date, users are invited to give their prospective partner one of many ratings, such as Orc, minus 25 XP, NPC, minus 10 XP, starting character, plus 10 XP, or multi-class wizard / thief of hearts, plus 25 XP. The app is a little intimidating for users in the early going who want to date a level 1, but it doesn't take long to pick up a few levels and earn a little more attention. RP Greet's augmented reality interface is pretty fantastic as well. Activate your focus, open the app, and suddenly the stats of everyone in your vicinity with an RP Greet account are displayed right there next to them in real space. So if you're looking to strengthen your flirt game at the calf shop, RP Greet's got you covered. Tech Breakfast is legally required to notify readers that the above content was paid for by RPG Greet. Does not necessarily reflect the actual opinions or experience of Tech Breakfast or its contributors.
That's weird.
What? I need the one before that.
That's the one that was on the street.
There's also
I was
one.
gonna say, isn't that exactly where you are?
Also one right here next to it.
Which one is that?
This is Get Tactile.
That's number...
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Fling your G reader to the garbage, Ma. It's time to get tactile. Tactile?
Yeah.
How full is your full immersion when object interactions are merely gestural? Be honest, cutting the head off that Goblin King feels fake when drawing your sword is just another rote gesture. No heft of the blade, no satisfaction. But be sad no more. More fantasy come alive with Shardware tactile gauntlets. Shardware's patented flex-back reactive fabric simulates the weight, resistance, and texture of in-game objects, allowing you to interact with your fantasies like never before. Heft of blade? Check. Crack of bone snap between your fists? Check. Kung Fu punch through ribcage? Check. Limited time offer. Pre-order your pair of Shardware tactile gauntlets now for guaranteed release day drone delivery and receive an exclusive diamond pommel saber for use in Goblination. Shardware tactile gauntlets. Are you ready to use your hands? That'd be cool.
You're just finding all the ones I'm not trying to lead you to, apparently.
Okay, the next one is apparently down here. There it is.
Yeah, there we go. This one's in the string.
This is the one we were trying to originally
Yeah, this
find.
is the one we were looking for. The other ones were just also there.
Embriate available. For immediate release, Embriate now available in the Faro store. San Francisco, California, 2059. Available today on the Faro store, Embriate turns your focus into your best drinking buddy. Looking to bend the elbow? Inebriate monitors your blood alcohol level, notifying bartenders when your drink needs refreshing, negotiating with bouncers, and summoning friends if you've overindulged. Feeling maudlin after a night on the town? Inebriate now analyzes all hollow snaps before they're sent and saves you from humiliation. No more drunken weeping to your ex. Getting creeped on by a weirdo? With a discreet gesture, Inebriate alerts your posse to come save you from an unwanted social exchange. Inebriate currently recognizes and modulates alcohol, marijuana, skydive, industrial intoxication, and future patches will integrate Razor Ring and Snake. Time to party, time for Inebriate. What? Okay. Okay, now I need
what?
24.
24? Okay, where's 24? It's Pizza Vite. There's Bello back there.
Gone.
I remember when you first fought Bellowbacks and you ran away because they were too hard.
Yeah, me too. Hello.
These dudes must be modeled after like beetles or something. Are you gonna do something? Buddy. Get him. Whoa, that has range.
Oh, shit. Thank you.
We got him, but he also got frozen.
That's fine.
Repair him with charges.
Come here. Come here, let me repair you. There you go.
Good as new.
Come on, bud. What is this one going to be? There's a little... Oh, I just walked over it. Do not ignore. Advert. Do not ignore this message. You've just been chosen to receive a free starter pack of Satisfy. Congratulations, you've been selected to receive a free sample of the revolutionary new dietary supplement Satisfy. The amazing, satiating effect of Satisfy is made possible by the latest innovations in the exciting scientific field of micronutrition. One Satisfy tablet is packed with enough essential protein, fat, vitamins, and minerals to replace a full meal. No time for lunch? You still have time for Satisfy. Take Satisfy on business trips and avoid overpriced vertiport eateries. Reply to this message and we'll send you your free starter pack of Satisfy today. Act now and we'll throw in a pack of new Satisfy Alert. All the micronutrition benefits of Satisfy plus the stimulant effects of 2 doses of Cafeho. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we are over here by this big lake. Pretty sure there's like a storm bird or something here. We're on like the top right section of it. Top of this waterfall, it's in the water there. Verta VIP program. Portland International Vertiport is committed to your comfort. The Portland International Vertiport wishes to thank you for your recent patronage. We understand that physical travel can sometimes feel like an uncomfortable anachronism. For those occasions when your bodily presence is required elsewhere, we are committed to making the experience as convenient and effortless as possible. To that end, we offer an exciting opportunity to join our new Verta VIP program. Surprisingly affordable annual subscription fee grants access to a number of luxurious on-site amenities. Relax at Deep Green or Premium Spa or visit. So that's like an airport.
Yeah. Right there. I see it. To the right. You see it?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Not even on your compass yet, but I see it.
Okay, so we are to the top right of the spire, right here. It's over across the river. I'm going to try to snipe it. There you go.
Nice.
Hey, subscriber. Nice. You've earned enough Lift Spin points to cash in for a weekend of free rides. Hey, Lift Spin subscriber, have you taken a look at your Lift Spin point balance lately? Our records show you're due for a free weekend. If you choose to cash in, none of the rides you take in our Lift Spin self-guided vehicles will count towards your monthly allowance. How trip is that? Pretty damn trip. Check your points balance today to see what other goodies await loyal Lift Spin customers.
Okay.
Next one. So for this next one, Meridian's right there. The ridge is there, where we're gonna defend. Spire's there. We're right here. It's right over there at the Sunstone Rock thing. I can see it. I snipe it.
Too far. Oh my god, you can't.
Greece is calling. Ancient Greece calls to you. Will you answer? The Acropolis, Mount Lycabettus, the Temple of Zeus. Imagine them not as the grimy ruins they are now, but the immaculate monument they were back then. Holloway K is proud to present the Ancient Greece Experience, a historically authentic holographic rendering of antiquity's greatest civilization. Exert full autonomy over your ancient Athenian adventure. Stroll hand in hand with a loved one past the Parthenon. Perambulate with Socrates. Attend the premiere of a play by Aristophanes. The ancient world is yours to discover without leaving your hollow room. Contact us now to discuss rates.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey?
Your hollow room. So I wonder if there's like an entire room and house is now dedicated to like holographic shit.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so we are down near Sunstone Rock. Down here, there's a bunch of like bellowbacks here. It's right here in between these rocks next to this waterfall. Avoid the Tor. Avoid old New Orleans ghost tours. My wife and I were in New Orleans on business, and we were excited to try this tour. So disappointed. The AR is Soup's buggies. 6 crashes on the tour. After one crash, my entire focus froze. 2 minutes. Plus, even when it's working, so underwhelming. No actual historical information, just badly rendered ghosts popping from alleys or looming in windows. Bah! Sound effects aren't even synced with the visuals. Soup's poor design, $60 per person. Do not give them your money.
Okay.
Why is that here? This is like, someone's like, I don't know, phone or focus or something.
Yeah. I wonder what this like story mode would be like, because I feel like it's like a part of the story to have all the machines around attacking you.
Yeah.
Moonlight. That being said, I do want to play Soma on its story mode. I don't like horror games.
I like horror games.
I don't.
We're going to play the Outlast Trials.
You are.
We are.
What do you mean we are?
We are.
No, I think you are.
No, we are.
Who's we?
You and me.
I'm not playing it.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Yes.
Are you gonna pay me?
No. Hey, I'm gonna go see the Barbie movie with you, so. Think I want to do that?
It's not gonna terrify you.
I think it
Give you
will.
nightmares.
Okay. So, Lone Light is right up there. There's the bridge with the river flowing that way. It's right here in this tank. There it is. Okay, we were Indonesia. Demands stare down the Grey Swarm. About halfway through Ali Pasanorev's We Were Indonesia, the iconoclastic documentarian interviews a sweaty, obsequious guy at an unnamed Holotourism Studio about their virtual Indonesian package, which allows users to visit a squeaky clean facsimile of Indonesia from the comfort of their own home. Behind him, so brazen that it almost comes off as a joke, there's a poster cycling between images of mist-shrouded mountains, verdant rice fields, and an ocean sunset that reads, "See Java as it was meant to be seen." The poster stands as a potent symbol of everything Pasanarov is striving against in We Were in Indonesia through repurposed news segments, contemporary interviews, and exhaustive personal analysis. Pasanarov explores the history of the legacy of the 2041 nanotech disaster at the Citarum River. By the time his narrative concludes, he has not just condemned those responsible for Citarum, but indicated our collective habit of shrugging off the trial and error horrors of the 2040s in favor as a simplified hagiographic account of the Great Clawback. Pasinarov's retro sensibilities and obsession with linear two-dimensional film techniques have long been the favorite talking point of his critics, but here his passion drives him to wield established techniques with devastating surgical precision. Watching We Were Indonesia, we cannot look away. The film compels us to face the lacerating truth that in our quest to turn back the tide, not everyone made it to the shore. And perhaps the most exasperating moment in recent... Okay. Next one.
That must be the tank there. I see it.
Okay.
Exactly where your marker is.
So we are south of this snowy area, north of the Great Run hunting grounds. On this ridge here, there's a sawtooth over there somewhere. Somewhere. He went somewhere. Sawtooth and this tank next to this tree and this ancient debris. Right there. Gray Swarm's Diary. 6/8/61. Hey Swarmers, TD time once more. Indianapolis show went great. Castle Freak equals Trace Ghoul and the real. Big thank yous to everybody who came and hung with us. A special swarm shout to Lindsay Frenzy, who handed out copies of her old-fashioned paper zine, Frenzy Files. DIYTC, what better memento of a real space gig than a touch and feel zine. Next up, a double bill with... Okay.
I'm from near Indianapolis.
Yeah, that's your people. Okay, so the tall neck is over there somewhere. The Copper Deeps one. This one here. We're slightly south from the river that flows from it. It's right over there, across the river. I'm gonna try to snipe it because there's lots of shit around here.
Oh god.
Vanny in concert. Listen up, cool kids. It's time to stop crapping on Vanny. FNAF Vanny? So the new Vanny in concert experience is, well, more or less what you'd expect. Vanny sings, Vanny dances, Vanny shifts skins. The crowd goes wild. Vanny gyrates through set piece after set piece that push the pleasure bot shtick right up to the bio-transgressive edge of metal porn without quite going over. Sure, Vanny's a corporate mascot and its music is algorithmically assembled glitter trash, but that doesn't make Service Agreement any less catchy or uncomfortable, and the anthem Early Adopter still blasts as clarion call to...
Okay.
What?
Would you see Vanny in concert?
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
Okay.
So, I spawn in the Karja gate wearing Shadow Karja outfit. They're like, what the fuck? Oh my god.
Yeah, all the way up for you.
Down?
No.
Down?
No.
So, I think Morning's Watch is right over there. We're on this big ridge. I'm on the south side and there's some climby things here.
Just gotta get onto the top and it should be there.
Somewhere around here.
Maybe. Is it more up?
Fighting Glinthawks now, great. since that's over, says it's up there. Probably scan snipe it, but I want to see if it's actually loaded up there. There you go.
There's the handholds.
Good friend. Okay. Right up here. We got Holo listings. Advert. Holo releasing listings for 040762. Family Fortunes of War to the death. Who will inherit Dad's position as CEO of Sterling Malkeet? As twins Jesmyn and Vernal interview PMCs to bolster their dwindling robot cadres, they learn that hangovers and contract negotiations make poorly matched bedfellows. 2100, stalked by a savant ICU when a innumerate manual labor finds a... What? Okay. So for number 36 here, we are on the last row. Right here. Last column on the third row. Spires here. We're to the right of this second campfire from the spire. It's by the tree in the forest.
Yeah.
We did the Banuk thing up there.
Yeah.
Naysay Doom. Naysay Doom is an exploitative mess. When it was announced at last year's Undertow Hollowfest that notorious schlock provocateur Lloyd Stroud was rapping post-prod on an immersive hair-circle drama about the notorious Naysay Doom cult, the news was met with, well, let's be kind and say, trepidation. Stroud was shown himself to be a talented, if needlessly edgy, craftsman of shocking interactive hollow pulp, but Naysay wasn't some tech-tackled monster barely 2 decades in the archive, and while some critics, myself included, wonder if the hollow would turn out to be Stroud's long-rumored turn to more respectable fare, more predicted disaster. The first hour would make you think that the cult's greatest crime was the tortured diction of Harriet Choi's overwrought monologues. So for number 37, we're here where we met with Kimbert? I don't know. That one dude where I fought all the tramplers for, he was up there. We're here with the 2 thunder jaws. Here, right here on the map.
Right in the top.
So there's
pool.
two pools. That's going to be on the northern one, the top one. I'm going to try to get past these thunder jaws without having to fight them. But there's more than just thunder jaws over here, so let's see a tall number.
Got one. I definitely feel like this game should have like some sort of like cloaking system.
And here's the metal flower location.
Yeah. Some way to get around it.
I see. There you go.
Nice.
Course listing 2063. Co-op Hollow U course listing spring 2063. Major popular music. Our popular music courses are divided between theoretical symposia and practical lab work. Popular music majors must enroll in at least one of each per quarter. Theory. Intro to Pop Music. PAMU 101, Dr. Anita Freely. Explore the history of popular music from its emergence as an art form in the late 19th century through its contemporary algorithmic form. Students will grow to understand the cultural utility of popular music and the variety of techniques the form has adopted to remain relevant. The rise and fall of punk rock, PAMU 307/507. Dr. James Hamby. Despite its contemporary reputation as a genre enjoyed by stodgy academics, punk was once considered transgressive and even dangerous. Students will learn how musical forms based on youth rebellion came to be seen as old dad music by contemporary listeners. Further, a close examination of select bashcore classics will reveal the debt that... Okay, so we are here between these 2 areas.
2 like mountains.
There's 2 mountains that aren't modeled on the map. Right in the middle of them. Right here. Money with McBooker. Fantasy coreware just got a whole lot more lucrative. let's be honest, you're already getting together with your pals to compare your fantasy coreware brackets, aren't you? What would you say if somebody told you that all your hard work drafting thrashers and comparing Warfleet stats could be netting you tens of thousands of dollars? It can. The reward awaiting you at MechBooker make the meager pots.
Oh, so it's like fantasy football for wars? Is that what it's saying?
Yeah, Corp Wars.
That's weird.
Interesting.
Hone your skills as a machine hunter. Apparently, you're still just a thrush, though. Well, I'm sure, even though you saved the world from machines. I mean, have any of them brought down a Deathbringer?
Right. Well, I'd say Ride Ball was harder than the Deathbringer.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be. Maybe it is, but I feel like Deathbringer is supposed to be really, really hard. Right there.
Okay, so we are here above this merchant to the right of the spire.
Mm-hmm.
This little river area. Says
On that
it's
rock over there. I
over
think.
there. Bunch of watchers around.
Yep, on top of the rock.
Party little
They're
friend.
spotting me.
No help.
Right here.
You scan through the rock.
Hollow Skins Daily 6661. Limited edition skins for 6661. It's your pal at Hollow Skins Daily, back again with 3 crazy good limited time only skins. As always, these skins disappear from our Hollow Shop at midnight tonight, so get on it. Today's emerging artist skin was designed by Shrimp Hat 421. It's a cool abstract pattern, sort of reminiscent of Kandinsky, rendered over a basically humanoid form, but check out those weird arms. The seasonal treats skin for today is something a little different. In honor of today's date, we're featuring Interior 1 aesthetics, extremely creepy Damon design. Fair warning, though, those horns are huge and might clip through the ceiling of some hollow spaces, if that's something you care about. Finally, our fans' forever pick today is from Lily Builds, who sent us this choice skin of Hugbot from Corporate War Rejects. All 3 skins are available for trial wear at the Hollow Shop. Stay tuned for tomorrow's skins.
That's weird.
Okay, do you think the prices are better or worse than Overwatch?
Probably better.
Okay, I have the one after that.
Okay.
So I need the
Yeah,
one.
that's the one you found at the gas station. The one right after that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To Denver?
Yep. To Denver. Looks like there's a little rusted plate. So right where that campfire is, actually.
Right here?
Yeah.
Good thing I have the golden fast travel pack.
Right? It's definitely nice for this, because you would have run out a long time ago.
Yeah. Okay, so we are in Denver.
This
Devil's
one's
Grief.
easy. It's literally at this campfire.
Bottom left campfire here. It's right here. Campfire's all on the other side of that wall.
Really easy.
China sick. Okay. Personal log. User 3477895. I have to be honest. I miss Guangdong already. I had a purpose there. I was busy all the time. Nobody here seems to get it. Sandy and Vanessa took me out last week. Welcome home, I guess. Some guy at the bar freaks out when he overhears how I just got back. Acts like I was living underground with mole people or something. Like I should be ashamed. I actually wanted to have a job and work for a living. Guess I'll reverse culture shock, or maybe I should just go back.
Okay. Looks like we're probably going to be in Denver for a little while now.
That's good. Is this our house right here?
Yes, this is
Okay.
definitely our apartment building right there.
Okay, so just south of where we just were,
Mm-hmm.
we got this next one.
Just like,
Actually, I don't think this is it. This is a different one.
it is?
I think so. Cram.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Personal log. I've been studying for this corporate engagement exam for 7 hours and I haven't retained any of it. Dad pinged my focus earlier, asked how I was doing. Great, I said, even told him I was the star pupil in this class, that I was already getting offers from Eastern Warfleet Corps. I just panicked and lied. What am I going to do if I don't pass? I'll have to go work for some third-party contractor or something, if they'll even have me. I'm screwed. Okay, so there is one just south of that last one we were just at, but there's one even further south.
Yeah.
There are these corrupted scrappers.
What?
Okay, so there's some corrupted scrappers here. It's right in the middle of them all. She's the one. Okay, personal log. Hey, future Greg. It's me, Greg. Prediction. Allison is the one. I know it's just one date, but it's her. We went to the transportation history exhibit at the phrase. We got to drive a car. Like, actually drive one of the old ones with the wheel and the foot things. It was terrifying, but when I took this turn too fast, Allison's hand shot over to mine and clamped on it. The awkward distance was shattered. She looked at me, and I could see in her face that she felt exactly the same. Mark my words, Allison and Greg forever.
The next one is actually to the right of where the campfire was. So you're gonna go back up, and it's
here?
Yeah, it's like on the edge of that there. These are all over the place. But all very close to each other at the same time.
Please don't ping me, scrappers. Okay, so this next one is right next to the bandit camp it's not a bandit camp, it was one of the objectives when we were...
Between that and the fire that we started at.
so it's just to the right of the fire, this building. Mexico. I like these personal logs. Crowther is going to kill me. Got buzz this morning notifying me that Metallurgic had occupied 2 of our Mexico Helium-3 facilities. No declaration of intent, no warning, just bam. So of course the blame's on me. I could file a grievance with the ICC, but that only covers the company's ass, not mine. Could get Great Lakes interdiction on the line, maybe clean up this mess by Monday, but my line of credit strained as it is. How did they slip in past the sniffers? Where were our thrashers? That's bad, so bad. So their company got fucking... Metallurgic came and took over their facility, and they're like, gotta call up the army in Michigan over here.
Yeah.
So we're in the Vantage Point building where you meet Sona and Varl that one time. Says it's right over here. Right there.
Okay.
Suppliers. Oops. Okay. Guess you can see our progress here. We're almost there.
Yeah, we're getting really close.
Supply. Finally got a lead on a vat meat supplier out of Tulsa. It seems affordable. Samples scheduled for delivery later tonight. They do everything. Beef, chicken, pork, mutton, even alligator jerky, which I didn't even realize was something people want. If the quality is adequate, this enterprise kicks into high gear. Stuff what Dad said about real space dining. Legacy industry. My ass. Okay.
Next one is right of the stadium. It's just on that road between... Right there.
Right here?
Yep, right there.
Is it on it or is it below it?
I think it's below it. Yeah.
Okay, so the next one, the Vantage is right there. I just left there. Probably not even going to cut this out.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Yeah.
Sleeper. God. There you go. Personal log. Okay, journaling. A thing I do now, apparently. That I'm supposed to do, says Dr. McLaughlin. Seems like pop psych crap, if you ask me. The kind of narcissistic BS second chancers are into when they take a break from blaming sleepers like me for die-off, anyway. As though they have anything to recover from. What the trauma of having other people save the world for you so you can criticize them for screwing it up in the first place? I mean, sorry I had to watch half the world drown while the other half died of thirst or famine. I don't know. McLaughlin says this kind of cynicism is common to folks my age, but if that's true, why aren't we talking to each other about it? Getting old just feels lonely. No second chances for us. Okay. So...
We just went left a little bit.
Okay, yeah. So the Vantage is there. The bridge we were just under is there. It's right here.
In a car. No.
Oh, that's a corruption.
In the car. You're scanning the corruption.
Idiot army. I'm not sure what I expected being part of a hacker collective to be like exactly, but so far the whole idiot army thing has been anticlimactic. Oh, we heard about them before. They released the China moon worker layoffs. Turns out being a world-renowned cyber threat mostly consists of hanging out in internationally tacky-looking hollow spaces with dudes in anonymizing skins, most of which are like meme-based. Like there's a dude or maybe a few dudes with a skin modeled after the incredulous pigeon reaction hollow. A couple of guys who are literally just walking kapok trees. I asked someone what the next big operation would be. If I even had suggestions. Doxing Far Zenith convincing corporate warbots. Come on, and he called me a turd baron as though...
Right there.
Where? Okay, so we're next to the turbines in this northern section of the ravine. In this little cove here. There's a sawtooth right over there. God. Where is it?
Oh, it's right
Oh, there it is. I must thank you. Text mail. From Duncan to Samuel. Dear Mr. Powell, I am writing in response to your message that you sent me asking how I am since the verdict was reversed. I'm doing well. Sometimes it's very difficult to get used to how things are now. Many things have changed and the world moves very quick. My nephew Dale is trying to teach me how to use an og called a focus, but it is hard to learn. I also miss driving a car very much. Few in the Holer had the robot cars when I was young. Now everyone uses them, and it feels strange not to be in control when I go out of my house. However, it is better than prison. I see my family every day. I'm able to play guitar again. You are the reason I am free. Thank you for believing I was innocent when no one else did. I do not know if you are a religious man, Mr. Powell, but I believe God sent you to me when I most needed you. Thank you, Duncan.
Okay.
Okay, we're at Red Rocks.
Mm-hmm.
It's right over here in this building. Chocolate box log. Your latest meaningful conversation on Chocolate Box. Was this the love connection moment you'll tell your grandkids about? You can opt out of receiving these logs at any time by editing your Chocolate Box profile. Serafina. Hey. Okay, you be Serafina, I'll be Lars.
Okay. Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Fine. Bored though.
Yeah, Wednesday nights.
You're really cute, Lars.
Thanks, you too.
Hey, do you want to chat with me in my private salon?
Oh, you're a honeybot.
Haha, what? No, silly.
Okay, if you're not a honeybot, tell me about the most earth-shattering work of art you've ever seen.
You're funny, Lars.
Tell me about the last time you experienced heartache.
You're funny, Lars.
Tell me about an experience your friends enjoyed, but about which you were ambivalent.
Hey, do you want to chat with me in my private salon?
Holy crap, you're not even a good honeybot. You suck.
You're funny, Lars.
Lars is in the combo.
Okay.
Okay. So we're at that campfire where we met up with that mercenary guy to save Itamin and the other lady. It's right here on this campfire. It says it's over here.
Right there.
Oh, there it is.
I think we were a little busy at that time to do this.
Yeah. Do your part. If you have to listen to the rancid Do Your Part for Zero Dawn song one more time, I swear I'm going to stab out my eardrums before the melody can fester in my ear canals. It is not inspiring, it is not stirring, it is dreck that makes me want to kill myself before the robots even get a chance. I would literally give my life right now to kill the asshole who composed the goddamn thing. Can't this apocalypse at least have a decent soundtrack?
Oh, we don't get a lot of text data points in the world about the apocalypse.
That actually matter, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I have the one after that, then I need the next one after your gift.
Okay.
And I have, this sucks, so.
Okay. Where is that?
I think we're getting into ones that are going to be more about Zero Dawn and shit.
Okay, it's to the left of where the windmills were.
Of course.
I want to hear the Zero Dawn song.
Zero
Do your
Dawn,
part for
do
Zero
your part.
Dawn.
If you fight hard enough, you will live.
No, you won't. I don't know about this. Oh, did you hear that echo?
What?
The game's like, nope, not allowed.
I didn't even fall that far. Ah, that's better. Actually, not really. Does that make sense?
Yeah, why not?
There you go.
Good job.
Okay, so we are right above this campfire.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle here, you have to go down this little cliff, which you will have just seen me epically parkour down from. And it's right here next to all these grazers. No subject. From Grant to Mom. Dear Mom, I heard some guys jabbering about breakthrough on the Atlantic today. Said southern Jersey, Philly, northern Delaware is just gone. NYC nearly surrounded. My CEO won't confirm or deny, but since we stopped using OGs, I can't check the feeds. But everyone's talking about it, and all I know is if it's true, Finland was right in the middle of it, and that means you were in the middle of it. In which case, I'm running to a goddamn ghost like a goddamn fool. Screw this. Screw Enduring Victory and Zero Dawn and everyone and everything else. Honorable service, my ass. I should have stayed home so you don't have to die alone. Great.
Okay, more about Zero Dawn.
So Gaia Prime is up there, that direction.
Yeah.
We're just down the road from this campfire. Right here. It's in this scrap of Gaia Prime. Right here. Phantom Limbs. Dictation on. My legs hurt. I keep reaching down to rub them, but of course they're not here. I tell you, it's one thing to hear about ghost limbs, another to be haunted by them. The moment my hand passes into empty space, I'm back in Bridgewater, and that nano haze is stripping my legs layer by layer as the squad's medbot drags me out of the line of fire. And I start screaming like I was screaming there, in two places at once, two halves, but one of them gone forever, dissolved. And though the wall of the infirmary, I can hear them cheering the MRB for saving our asses, covering our evac back here, crediting them with NYC still standing after a week. Do they even hear when I start screaming? Sergeants say I'll have prosthetics fitted tomorrow, good as new. Both know he's lying. I'll never be good again.
Having a prosthetic would be weird.
It's gonna be like Symmetra.
Yeah.
Or McSkirt.
Yeah.
Or Genji.
Yeah.
Okay, this way.
A lot of characters in that watch have prosthetics.
Poor.
Yeah.
Saving these for the trail.
So we're here by the cauldron that's up here somewhere, right above the Sun Furrows hunting grounds on this road. And it's right here by this rock, by this tree. Just got back. Ho Chi Miz gone, barely got out. 2/3 of the brigade didn't. Fell back to Bine How along QL1K with scads of those cockroach bastards in pursuit. Got blasted the whole ride. Must have killed 15 scarabs. Got so frenzied. Blue had to pry my hands off the triggers and yank me out of the dew turret when we reached the port and carry me into the vert. Couldn't stop screaming, and then the verts lift off and we come under fire, not from bots but a Vietnamese battery. CO called it friendly fire, but that's crap. They were just pissed because we were bugging out and they couldn't. Oh my god, and now we're back in the USA and the CO is calling it a qualified success because we delayed the bots by several days and time is what Zero Dawn needs. Said we would have a new mission tomorrow. Oh my god. Okay, so we're by Pharaoh. The merchant's right here.
Mm-hmm.
The one up by Pharaoh. Says it's down by this river. Let's not go through chargers. Says it's over here in a tank.
Right there. I'll take yes.
Okay.
Right
There it is. Odyssey drives ready. Odyssey Fusion drives ready for installation. Mumbai, April 17th, 2051. So this is the first time.
Yeah.
Speaking at a press conference today, Odyssey India Chief Science Officer Jaswinda Prajapati announced that all components of the colony ship's fusion propulsion units have been printed, tested, and are ready for installation. We are ready to build the Odyssey's engines, Prajapati said. So if my international colleagues would be so kind as to resolve their differences, perhaps this stalled project can finally go somewhere. Prajapati's ARC comments refer to ongoing financial and labor disputes between Odyssey America and Odyssey Euro West, as well as tensions over rare earth deposits in...
Okay, boy. Now what?
What the fuck?
You spawn in being attacked.
One-shot that bitch.
Last one.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Shut up, Aloy. That's the last one.
Okay, the very last one. We're here in the Tallneck area south of Sunfall. It's in...
It's a
like the
rust wash.
Northern part. I know there's another one here that I already got. It's right here. Dalgard on Far Zenith, I think.
Yeah.
Dalgard opens up about Far Zenith a little. February 28th, 2061. Oswald Dalgard never stopped smiling. Before last month, the Danish tech wonderkind was known primarily as the creator and CEO of All Seeing Hollow, the world's most popular hollow film sharing service. But for the past few weeks, Dalgard has been the public face of Far Zenith, the self-described futuristic consortium responsible for reviving the Odyssey colony ship project. Oswald seems an unlikely spokesman for a shadowy group of billionaires, but maybe that's the point. He is a bright-eyed, handsome, in a nerdy, rail-thin way, endlessly enthusiastic. When I arrive at the All-Seeing offices for our interview, he glances behind me as if waiting for a holo camera crew to swarm in my wake. So this will be published as text, an article? He speaks English with barely any accent at all. I nod, and his smile impossibly widens. This is just incredible. Really, real super quaint. Love it. Oswald's continuance may be exuberantly inviting, but the organization for which he serves as mouthpiece is anything but. To date, he is the only publicly acknowledged member of Far Zenith, which claims to comprise 77 of the world's wealthiest personas. It's more fun this way, don't you think? Asks Oswald. The mystery, it's what would you call it? It's stagecraft. Far Zenith is as much performance art as it is a functional futuristic endeavor. Although it's that as well, I can tell you that there's nothing sinister about it. We are devoted not only to extending humanity's legacy beyond the solar system, but also to making the world sexier, I suppose. More interesting. Far Zenith is science and transcendence, but it's also fashion, rock and roll, you see. Well, no, I don't, but I don't tell Oswald that. Instead, I ask him a question that's been on my mind That's been on the minds of a lot of people since Far Zenith purchased the unfinished colony ship. If the combined efforts of the US, China, India, Japan, and Western European alliance couldn't finish the Odyssey, what makes Far Zenith think it can? Ah, he says, here's where I get to blow your mind. Very exciting. We are not interested in escaping a dying world. For us, this is not an act of panic or adrenal survival reflex. The Odyssey, under the stewardship of Far Zenith, will be a triumph, not a retreat. This is why we will succeed, why we already have succeeded, really. Oswald makes it hard to press for answers. His answers are labyrinthian, but something in his tone and his body language makes them feel downright linear. How much of this is a put on and blank? And that is all the text data points.
We did it!
That is all the collectibles, excluding Frozen Wild. So next, I'm going to get any achievement that I have not gotten so far. I don't know if I'm going to record it. We're going to have a look here in a bit to see what there is. If any of them sound interesting, I'll record it, but if they're all pretty straightforward, then I'll leave that out. If we do leave it out, then next time we see you, we will be up around here, and we'll be starting the Frozen Wilds DLC.
Exciting.
So yeah, we'll see y'all in the next one. Hopefully I made this somewhat short. I don't know. Bye.
Bye.